Hello, this is Myra Elaine on the Buying Space channel, and I'm going to flip through some things because it's Friday. So, hashtag flip through Friday. But before I start flipping, I'm going to do a review. I got these cards from Addie, and she is crazy crafting adventures with the crazy starting with a K and ending with an IE. And she makes cards live every Tuesday, and she gives one of the cards away. And she's also doing granny squares. And so I sent her some yarn for granny squares, and in return, she sent me this love card that she made herself on air. Or she made this and then showed it at the end of the video. And I'll link the video in this video of that whole live where where she made one of these cards and announced that these were my two cards. Oh, how I love you so very much. And I think it says something about getting the coffee together. But this is a love card. Valentine's Day's coming up. And here we have a birthday card. And for sending in the yarn for her granny squares, she made this card. And she put dolphins at the bottom. I had done a friend mail and enveloping, and I didn't notice that there were dolphins in the bottom. Because when I sent her the granny squares, I messaged her after that and told her that we liked owls and dolphins around here. So she put the dolphins on there. And then when she had her live that day, every time she does a live and makes these cards on air, you get to give her feedback about what you want on the card. Well, this day I had popped in, and I didn't really have a lot of say about what she put on the card. I thought what she was doing was lovely. But every live she does, she picks a winner out of everybody that stops by and visits. And I won this birthday card. I kind of earned through a collab the other two cards, but this one I just flat out won. And she gives one of these away every week, and they're beautiful. She had also, last time I saw her, she's doing these card holders for gift cards, and they are so cute. And I think I'm going to order one that's a little purse or maybe something else. And the card holders, she only charges $3 for. So I think I'm going to get some of those for birthdays this summer and for the holidays this coming year. Because, well, I'm getting tired of figuring out what everybody likes. So I may start going the gift card route. Now, to get through, flip through Friday, this says it's a brain game. To me, it's no bueno. I mean, just seriously. It's sticker by number, country garden. And what had happened was my pastor contacted me and said, okay, what would you all like for Christmas? She's going to send us some Christmas presents. Well, she got Marty this beautiful lilac t-shirt that said grateful. Like, it was like a word puzzle. And then she asked what we wanted. And Marty said Marty wanted stickers. So anyway, a couple weeks later, she told me there was a package on the way. It was through FedEx. I have a long, horrible history of FedEx, and it took me 4 complaints to get this book. But anyway, what you do is you put the stickers that match the letter and the number, and each one of these has its own sticker page in the back. Here, all the A's for that one piece. You can see all the things that go with the hand and the leaves. And there's also a key in the back that shows you what it's supposed to look like, which I think it's silly because all you got to do is know your letters and your numbers to figure this out. But anyway, I'm going to show you all the other puzzles. I really don't consider them puzzles. So here's B. I think everybody can tell what that is. The beautiful flowers. And C are these beetles. And D are these 4 trees. And my guess would be that there's one from every season. I haven't looked. E looks like a big flower. There might be something extra special about E. So I'm gonna go ahead and look in the key because you can't tell everything. Let's see. Okay, there's the stickers for E. Okay, it is a flower. Look how beautiful that is with all that burgundy. F is this beautiful bird. Tell it's on a branch. You even see the colors of the branch on the side. Here is a beautiful hot air balloon. This would be something great to do if the electricity went out and you're sitting around by candlelight. It'd be a little challenging then to see all the numbers and letters. Or if you're in the hospital, you're waiting on test results. Here's H. And here's some more pretty flowers. I. And I want you to look at these closely and imagine what the colors are. So here's some mushrooms. It's 420 somewhere, right? And this looks like a butterfly. So we'll see when we look at the key if we're right about this. If you once you start putting on the stickers, you'd be able to tell. Here's the snail because you'd be adding the colors. And here we have, my guess would be cacti. 4 different cacti. So here we go. Yeah, here's the flowers on the branch in the beetles. Oh, look at the hot air balloon. And here's the bird. It's yellow. And I think these are representational of the 4 seasons. And we saw that one before. And, oh, that's a strawberry. I didn't know that. And these are flowers, orange and yellow flowers. Here's the mushrooms. That's kind of what I expected. Here's the one I wasn't sure of. It's a leaf, but it's got a butterfly on it. So I wasn't sure about, what was in the middle of that. Now this one, oh, here are the cacti. I was right about that. And here is the leaf with the snail on it. At first, I thought maybe that was an eye. It was something more, I don't know, abstract. But it's not. And here are all the stickers. Now, so this arrived. And I asked Marty, do you want this? And Marty was like, no, I don't want that. But, I did take it when Marty was in the ICU. And it hung out in the hospital for a half a day with Marty. And Marty was unamused. But I had, because Marty had requested stickers for Christmas, given them this sticker pad. And this is a reusable sticker pad. And they opened it and they started mucking with it. And it was so funny. Marty yelled at me. Look at all these gorgeous stickers. Now these are not permanent stickers. These go on scenes. So here's a scene. And Marty put the snake in the scene. And the snake kept falling out. And she's like, Mom. And they're like, Mom, the snake keeps falling off. So these are stickers that you put on. Let me flip through because it's Flip Through Friday. Show you all of them. Here's like a volcano scene. And here's like a waterfall. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? And here's a desert. But the stickers stay on here semi-permanently. So here's like a cave. Did I skip one in between? No. Okay, that's all of them. So, you can take a rhino and put him over here next to the tigers. And if you change your mind and you don't want the rhino and the tiger near each other, you can take one of them off and put them back on the sticker sheet. And just keep rearranging all of these stickers to the scene that you think fits them. Now they do, like, this obviously goes with the desert scene. So some of them are obvious, but you could mix and match. You could put a desert animal in a lush waterfall scene if you wanted to. The owl, you could put on any of them. But you wouldn't want to put the lion and the zebra near each other either, would you? So you get to pick and choose where the stickers go. I kind of like the idea of the sticker pad because you get regular stickers, you put them on something, they're there permanently. So I thought this was nice, but Marty was disenchanted by the snake falling off over and over. And I really do like this thing that the pastor sent me. And I don't really look at it as a brain game though. I mean, it's just like, I guess I need something more challenging to call it a brain game. But this, this could entertain me for hours if I have the time. Don't know when I'm going to have the time. But, the flowers and everything in it are just, they're just beautiful. Oh, and on my dwarf tomato collab with Carol from Broke But Bountifully Blessed and Gail Southern Living, I have gotten the soil. I've got the seeds. Carol sent them to me months ago. And we're doing a freeze warning this week in Florida. And we shouldn't have any more freezes or anything by the end of February. But I've got cartons, juice cartons, that I've got to put the dirt in to put some of the seedlings in. So I'm going to start this next week in planting some. And I have not planted seeds in no years. And I've not been really successful in maintaining plants. I seriously don't have a green thumb. Now, Gail's told me, oh, you can do this. We will see if I can do this. But it's a new adventure for me to plant things. And I had told some people this past year that were in distress about their food supply, that, they could start a little container garden. I did not get good feedback on that. People were being really hostile towards any suggestions that were being made. But I thought, well, I should try that myself and find out for myself how easy that is for someone that's never done it. And I've had household plants. I've had plants in the yard. I don't do really well with plants. So I'm going to see. I need to find out how to do those things just in case. And it might be entertaining. I told somebody, I said, I'm going to get a salad out of it. After all that work, I'll probably get one salad out of it. And she looked at me, she said, Myra, you'll probably enjoy that salad. And I would. I would enjoy having a salad that I made from seed. But it's just like all that work. But anyway, we're going to give it a try starting in February. And February 2nd is the New Year's for the trees. It's a Jewish holiday. They have a holiday for trees. A New Year's. They have 4 New Year's, and one of them is the New Year's for trees, and it's on February 2nd this year, which goes right along with the timeline of when I'm going to begin planting. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed my flip through Friday and my review of Crazy Crafting Adventures cards and the update on my plans for the collab for the dwarf tomatoes. I'll see you next Friday. Have a wonderful and blessed day.